my god, yes. Yes, I'm stuck with that, I think, my life. I am just Lal Dupatte Wali and nothing else. So yeah, till something else, I think that has to do a whole changeover for me. And till something gets that big as Lal Dupatte Wali, I'm going to be called Lal Dupatte Wali, I think. I don't know, I never really left. My heart never really left. My heart always belonged here, work-wise. And yes, my first love is my family, and this has always been my second love. But work-wise, my heart belongs here, and I belong here, so I'm really excited to be here. Well, now it's like they called me, and I think they heard that I was getting back to work, and so the production people called me and asked me to just come and do like a bit to see if I could look like a doctor. So basically, yeah. So they love me, and I just. No, it just felt like home. Instantly felt like home. Like I never left. You know, it's something. It's in my blood. My mom and dad have done this all their lives, and so it's never been alien to me. It's always been home. It never feels like alien territory. It's always just like I never left. Yes, it's much better now. I mean, in the last decade, I think things have changed tremendously for the better. Everything is more organized. Everything is on paper. Your managing team is there. You have your whole team working for you. You're not worried about anything. It's a difference, and it's a great time to be around because lots of women-oriented things are being done. Lots of movies that have, you know, beautiful characters for women, strong characters. Women are emerging as the heroes, and for me, it's a great time to be around. I'm really, really happy and excited to be here. No, I've been getting offers, a lot of offers, in fact. The thing is, I haven't loved anything. Like I loved 24, I love it, I'm a fan of the show, so I did it. And then I'm doing a movie with Puneet Isarji. He's the director of the film. It's called He-Man. It's by Abis Rizvi Productions. And that again, the script is so strong. The script is the hero of the film, and it's a beautiful film. Puneetji has brought out some beautiful emotions, and there's comedy and there's action, and it's a full-on, packed with entertainment kind of film. So I have one of the meatiest roles in the film. Love doing it. So I've loved doing 24. I've loved doing the movie. So I'm waiting for something really nice to come along because I want to go excited. I want to go to work looking forward. You know, like I want to look forward to every day that I'm called to work. So I'm kind of weighing my options and seeing what other work comes along. And yes, I'll take it as my first innings. Last time I was too young and I was a kid. I didn't know whether I was coming or going. I didn't know if I could manage to work in those circumstances. Things were very crazy at that point. I've come to my own now. I'm mature. I know what I want. I'm feeling focused. I know I love my work. I know I missed it. I know I want to give it my 300%, not 100. So I'm here to stay. No, we were not brought up like that. I brought up very simple. I was brought up more like, I learned to cook, and I love cooking. I still cook a lot. I was basically groomed to be married and live happily ever after kind of thing. So films just happened to me. Aankhein just happened. Behlaj uncle offered it and I did it. And like I said, it was not any planned thing. It wasn't strategized. And वो था नहीं कि मुझे बहुत बड़ी heroine बनना है. When I started doing it, I realized how much I love it. But at that point, things were very difficult, and situation was very tough, and it was very difficult to be around, to be honest. I can't get into further details, but so one did whatever work came with respect, and came with a good this thing. But this, like I said, this is a good time to be around because everything comes, things are dealt more professionally, not on a personal level, and that for me is very. Then I feel relaxed. I don't want my work to be a part of my life in terms of my personal life. So I don't like it when people personally approach me on a personal level. I'm not comfortable with that. So I like it when things come professionally, come through my managers. There's a script, There's no calling and saying when are you going to meet or whatever. I meet for work and that's it, and I go home and then I have my family, and I like to keep them both really, really far apart. Like I said, I believe in keeping my personal life personal and professional life professional. So, and every time I was approached personally, I kind of withdrew. So that was also one of the factors that played a big part in me wanting to quit. Marriage, and I'm married to a wonderful man, and I have two beautiful kids. I have twins. I have a girl and a boy, Rohil and Samara. And you need, their foundation years. It's important for the mother to be around. Of course, it's important for the mother to be around all their lives. But the initial years, now they're 9. The initial years, I had to be like hands-on and 24/7, kind of be around and be there for them. Now, of course, they're so busy, they don't have time for me. They're always at school and classes and capoeira and something or the other. So I have more time on my hands, so I can pursue my other love, which is acting. Well, I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, it's been wonderful. It's been very fulfilling. I have a wonderful family, and I'm very blessed to be married to a wonderful, wonderful man. And he supports all my decisions, and we discuss everything. So everything goes, it's a family decision. And he was also like, when I had the thought that I want to get back to work, he was more than happy, and he supports it completely. So it makes things easier, when you have an infrastructure that is supportive and that encourages you to do what you're passionate about. It just makes your journey so much more fun and so much more delightful to do, So yeah, it's been a wonderful life. It's all been good. Yes, many. See, I don't know. I guess it's just that time, It's just that moment when you know that you want to do something. And I think it was time. I just decided, and like I said, he's a wonderful man. So it wasn't like I didn't really have to think about it too much. I knew that I, wanted to be a part of his life, and I wanted him as a part of mine. So it was a very simple decision to make, actually. So I really don't know what makes you decide these things. Of course, my heart has always ruled my head, so maybe that's what it was. My friends and my family. I have my friends, I have, people say you're lucky if you have one or two. I always say I have 20 people who will kill and die for me. I can't even tell you, I know it may sound very unfathomable to most people, because I know most people are not this blessed. But I'm blessed with some wonderful, wonderful friends who've been there with me, who've stood by me, who've been like my backbone through thick and thin and through ups and downs. They've just been there rock solid. They say, I'm grateful for the nights that turned into mornings, friends that turned into family, and dreams that turned into reality. So that kind of describes my life. That I'm grateful for every morning I wake up and take a breath and I'm healthy, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my friends that are more than family to me. Oh, that you'll have to ask my husband. Well, I think romance changes. You become best friends more than romance. I think in marriages, you become companions, and It's not so much the romance, it's the companionship and it's the kindness, the kindring, that, the kind of bonding that you create, and through your children you live and see things differently and you want to experience different things. More than romance, you want to experience that, the basic that you've created, your own world that you've created, and I think that's, you romanticize things in different ways. Like I said, as you mature, as you see life, romance is very different, so it's not like when you were 20 and somebody smiled at you and you blushed. It's about small gestures. It's about little things that if I've gone from a day of shoot, my husband would have called from work and ordered what I like to eat because he knows I'm tired. So that becomes romance then. Every time I get dressed and get out of the house or I'm going somewhere, he still looks at me and says, "Oh my God, I can't believe I'm married to you," and it's just like overwhelming and it still takes my breath away when he says that. I'm inherently a very happy soul, so I'm also emotional at the same time, but I have no regrets as such. Not really, no regrets. I do feel bad about certain things, and I get hurt easily and all of that. But I grow out of it also because I don't like being sad and I don't like being upset, and so I forgive and forget and I move on, and I know it's one life. You have to live, you have to be happy, and as a mother, I always say this is my quote unquote. As a mother, you don't have the luxury to be sad or depressed, or you should not be a mother. That's what I'm saying. It's a wonderful time to be around. There's so many opportunities for women, even for the men, of course. I'm just saying, but earlier women had no roles. They were just like props, eye candy, and you just wore a short skirt and ran around trees, and literally, our dialogues were never given to us. Dialogues kabhi hote hi nahi the zyada. Today it's just like so wonderful. Women are emerging, and just like look at Priyanka, look at Deepika, they're just doing so wonderfully well, and I'm so I feel so proud being an Indian that the girls are on the international scene and they're doing so well, and the talent is exceptional. For me, Ranveer Singh is like God. I love him. I think he's the most talented actor Indian cinema has ever seen. So you can't just be mediocre today. You have to be really, really good. And I love that. I love that people are competitive and they're getting out there doing good work. It's not just about going to the set and waking up at 3 in the afternoon and going at your own time, people on time. Like I said, things are more professionally run. It's wonderful to be around. I'm a stickler for time. I'm always there 15 minutes early. I was here for an interview 15 minutes early. So I'm a stickler for time. I hated waiting for the other people to show up every time I was on set. That doesn't happen, which is such a pleasure. Because when you respect your time, you respect other people's time, and when your time is not respected, it's not fun. So I love that things have changed in that aspect as well, Well, that tag has been added to my name a long time back. It's not a makeover. I haven't done anything intentionally. This is how I've always been. I mean, it's not that I'm trying to create an image or whatever. That tag always was added to my name even earlier, as you remember. I'm sure you remember.
Yeah.
So this whole sexy thing I don't get, because it's not like I look at myself in the mirror and say, "Wow, I'm so sexy." You don't look at yourself like that, because for me, I'm okay. I mean, I am who I am. But the onlookers, how they look at me is something I can't change, and why should I actually? Oh, very difficult to say. Ranveer and Arjun, they did Gunde, so they came to my mind first, and they do make a good on-screen pair as the two main boys. So yeah, Ranveer and Arjun would do a great job, and both funny as well. So Parineeti, Alia, anybody. They're all good. Like I said, I love all of them. They're doing some fabulous work. So it would be a pleasure for any of them to play my day. Really, you're going to ask me this? So you're going to make my colleagues hate me? No, I'm not answering that. I'm not answering that. Absolutely not. Salman.